Hello, my fam. Second week back. Finally in the groove of things again. Welcome. I am Perez Hilton. Still not feeling well, but happy to spend some time with you. Great. Sorry. Grateful for your time. I know that you're busy. Grateful especially to everybody that becomes a member of my channel. If you can, please consider becoming a member. All of my live streams for Hot Topics are member-only chats. I'm about to switch that, but blah, 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 bloop. Everybody can watch. Everybody can comment once the live stream is done, okay? So I appreciate you all. If you can and want to support me or any other of your favorite creators, subscribing to their channels if they have a membership would be an awesome thing. Okay. There we go. All right. Hey, Bob. How's it going? Let's start off with, we'll move on to why Miley has got me worried in a minute, but let's start off with, whether you like it or not, some political news, but it is the intersection of showbiz or sports and politics. Actually, hey Sam, hey Crystal, you know what? I wish I cared more about sports. I wish I cared more about sports. The entertainment industry is in such a weird place right now. But football, especially, is bigger than ever. Football is so ginormous. Hey, Missy. I'm not into it. I like showbiz. I like movies and music and reality stars and all of that. But if you have a daughter or a son who wants to be an influencer, I don't think there are enough. Are there even? Oh my God, that's like a real niche. Oh my God, you guys, I don't just give you information. I give good ideas too. Do football influencers or creators exist outside of, the mainstream media? Like that would be a good career path for somebody. Like become a real personality talking about football on social media. But really bringing the personality aspect to it. Sam, I don't really care, but people really care. Anyways, this is a fascinating story, and I can't believe it. Donald Trump says that he is going to host the Kansas City Chiefs at the White House to celebrate their 2020 Super Bowl victory, after that visit was canceled due to the COVID-19. Thank you, Haley. Welcome. So happy to have you here. Thank you for the support. So, the Philadelphia Eagles, if you may remember, recently turned down an invitation to go to the White House. It seems like the Chiefs are not turning down that invitation. However, hey Adam, if you're Travis Kelce, do you go to the White House? After just a few months ago, the man in the White House said, "I hate Taylor Swift." This is actually a really good, I need to make a note, hold on. This is a good topic for my podcast. I'm sure my co-host is going to disagree. I think Travis should skip it. It's not mandatory. It's not during the season. It wouldn't affect his playing. It wouldn't affect his game. That's a good question, Sam. Is Taylor going? Do the wives and girlfriends typically go to the White House, or is it just the team? I personally think he should not go. He'll go, then Taylor will break up with him. Oh no. I don't want Taylor and Travis to break up, y'all. I like them together. So I want to hear from everybody, though, not just my members. After this video is over and the premiere is done, let me know in the comments section what you think. Should Travis Kelce go to the White House, especially after the president talked smack about Taylor Swift, his girlfriend? In other news, God, I wish I could show it to you guys. Actually, oh my God, I'll send you I'll show you a little bit of a text message that I had with a friend. Here's like some DL stuff. Not DL, but like, this is what I do. Where is this? I'm trying to find, here we go. Here we go. Oh God. This is a private conversation that I was having with a friend. Okay. Okay. Here's what my friend asked me. Is Miley, this was just yesterday, or the day before yesterday, is Miley gonna flop? Or, oh, actually it was a few days ago. I don't remember. I just looked up the word contrarian. Is Miley gonna flop or be huge? Depends on the song, I said, I think. People are rooting for her though. Same. But she will probably flop. There's something about her. She's a contrarian. She likes going against the grain. Flowers was such a massive pop hit. She will probably rebel against that. So, I think I was right. Let me rephrase that or sum it all up. My friend said, is the new Miley Cyrus album going to do well? I predict no, because, Miley is a contrarian. Miley doesn't like huge success. She doesn't need it. She's been hugely successful since she was freaking 13 or 14. She's always done things that are different and unpredictable and not what should be done if you want success. So today, Miley released the trailer for her new visual album, and it was just as I expected. I'm not even talking about the visuals, okay? The visuals are cool, but sonically, she's giving us Dead Pets 2.0. Dead Pets 2.0. Remember that era? That was my least favorite Miley Cyrus era ever. And that's what it feels like she's doing again. In fact, she said that in an interview a few months ago. Miley said her new visual album was inspired by Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd's The Wall. And sonically as well. I don't want Pink Floyd from Miley, personally. And that's kind of what I heard today. Did anybody else watch the trailer that Miley released today? I wish I could play it and you guys could listen to it, but I don't want to get a copyright strike or violate, or, it won't get the video taken down, but it'll get it demonetized. And that's just annoying. Your boy's out here working hard. But when you're done with this video, if you haven't watched it, Miley posted it today on her IG, maybe even on YouTube as well. Sonically, I'm not into the sound. Maybe it's a psych out. Maybe the sounds are just for the trailer, and maybe sonically the album is different. But I think the sounds are probably instrumentals or songs from the album, right? Not into it. Once again, though, Perez called it. All right, on to some Housewives news. If you have not heard the announcement yet, Garcelle Bouvet is leaving Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I don't really care. Do you? When Lisa Rinna left, I cared about that. Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question, Adam. I'm going to talk about that on my website. I am going to talk about that on my website. I mean, on my podcast. I'll get to that. So, I'll talk about that next. Garcelle says, actually, you know what, Adam? I'm gonna make a video just about that. So I'm not even gonna. That's a great video idea. Thank you for that suggestion, Adam. I'm stealing your idea, and I'm gonna make a video just about that because I saw that. And I noticed that too. That is a good idea. All right, teamwork makes the dream work. Be on the lookout for that video later. I'll share my thoughts then. All right, Garcelle Bouvet says, I have some news. I have decided to leave Beverly Hills. It's been a wild ride. Some amazing news. Some amazing things have happened and some hard things have also happened, but it's been a ride nevertheless. One of the reasons why I'm leaving is my family, my boys. Their last year of high school is next year, and I want to be a part of that. And Jade is starting a new career, and I want to be a part of that too. And secondly, I have the most exciting projects that I am developing, producing, and acting in. I can't tell you anything now, but you'll know soon. Andy Cohen says, I can come back anytime. The door will be open, always. So you never know. I might pop back in sometime. And yeah, I agree. I agree, Missy. She's boring. She's boring. God. The only fun one on that show now is Erica. And what does that say? I think it's time to shake things up in Beverly Hills. Like, why don't they just freaking hire Tori Spelling? Oh, now it's time to finally bring Tori Spelling. Bring Tori Spelling. Bring back Denise Richards. Denise was messy. Erica is entertaining. There's a difference. But you need all the different kinds, okay? You need messy and entertaining. And if you have both, if you have messy and entertaining, then you have Lisa Rinna. Bring back Lisa Rinna. Bring back Lisa Rinna. Yes, Melanie. Denise is also doing her own Bravo show, which I think is silly. Go back to the mothership, cancel that one, and go back to the mothership. Is anybody even watching that Denise spinoff? I don't know. Zero buzz. All right, some quick items. Jonathan Groff paid a lovely tribute to Gavin Creel recently, revealing that his ex-boyfriend, the late Broadway star, helped him come out of the closet. Halle Berry reveals that her doctor misdiagnosed her with herpes instead of perimenopause. How does that happen? How does that happen? Herpes is like an actual... How do you confuse perimenopause with herpes? What the hell? Nathan Lane reveals he was told he was too gay for a role in Space Jam, playing Michael Jordan's assistant. Have things changed that much? I think so. I would like to think so. That was a while ago. When did that Space Jam movie come out? The 90s, right? Some more TV news. Tim Gunn is not going back to Project Runway, sadly. They are rebooting the show, It'll be on Freeform. I'm surprised Freeform still even exists. Remember Freeform? And Christian Siriano is replacing Tim Gunn as the mentor role. But Heidi Klum is going back to the show. Do people still care about Project Runway? Bring back Top Model. That's almost more interesting to me. Top Model. Especially because, like, you know, social media has changed that world so much. Bring back Top Model and hire some of these, like, influencers. And finally, God, this is crazy. When was the last time? Oh, the last movie I saw, I took my son to see a scary film last month, but that was the first time in a while. According to 3,000 people surveyed on Fandango, the most anticipated movie of the summer is Jurassic World Rebirth. Interesting. Number 2, The Fantastic Four. Number 3, Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. And number 4, Superman. The fact that Superman is not 1 or 2, the fact that The Fantastic Four is above Superman makes me worried for Superman. And that is all for today. I love ya. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am here every weekday at 7:15 p.m. Eastern, 4:15 Pacific. Thank you for the support. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.